Welcome to the Real History 101. In today's episode, we explore the life of Bill Gates, a figure who helped shape the digital revolution and then turned his attention to reshaping the future of global health, education, and sustainability. Equal parts tech visionary and philanthropist, Gates's story is one of intellect, ambition, controversy, and legacy. This is the story of a mind that changed how we live, work, and hope for a better tomorrow. In Seattle, a young Bill Gates was already showing signs of brilliance and curiosity. He devoured books and explored ideas, supported by a family that encouraged his passion for learning. The arrival of a computer at his school changed everything. Gates and his friend Paul Allen were captivated, spending countless hours learning to code. They pushed the limits of the school's computer, sometimes getting in trouble for using too much time. Their curiosity led them to master the machine, even exploiting bugs to gain more access. This was more than mischief. It was the start of a deep dive into the digital world. In those late-night labs, the foundation for a future tech empire was laid. Gates and Allen dreamed of making computers accessible to everyone, not just experts. If you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act, Gates would later say. This vision, born from youthful fascination, would propel them from a Seattle classroom to the world stage. Their partnership and shared ambition set the stage for a revolution. The world was about to change. In the 1970s, computers were massive and rare personal computers seemed impossible. Gates left Harvard and with Allen founded Microsoft in Albuquerque. Their first big break writing BASIC for the Altair 8800, a computer they'd never even seen. Their software worked perfectly, earning them a reputation for brilliance. Microsoft soon moved back to Washington, driven by a bold vision, a computer on every desk and in every home. Gates was relentless, combining technical genius with sharp business instincts. He knew software was the key to making computers useful for everyone. Microsoft grew quickly, attracting talented minds and building a culture of intense work and innovation. Gates's competitive drive pushed the company to execute faster and better than anyone else. The small startup became a powerhouse, ready to shape the digital age. Their ambition was audacious, but their execution was unmatched. Microsoft was on its way to dominating the software world. The digital revolution had begun. Early computers were intimidating, requiring users to type complex commands. Gates and Microsoft saw the need for a friendlier interface. The answer, a graphical user interface, point, click, and icons instead of code. Microsoft Windows was born, making computers accessible to millions. Windows 3.0 and Windows 95 changed everything, introducing features like the Start menu and taskbar. Alongside Windows, Microsoft Office became the standard for productivity. Word, Excel, and PowerPoint transformed work and home life. Microsoft software became nearly universal, cementing its dominance. Gates became a symbol of the personal computer revolution. Success is a lousy teacher, he warned, aware of the risks of complacency. Even at the top, he pushed for constant innovation. The world was now connected by Microsoft's vision. With success came scrutiny. Microsoft faced accusations of crushing competitors. The US government's antitrust lawsuit put Gates and his company under intense pressure. Gates defended Microsoft's practices, but the trial forced changes and deep reflection. The company's image took a hit, and Gates himself was seen as combative. In 2000, Gates stepped down as CEO, shifting focus to technology and innovation. This was a turning point, marking the end of an era and the start of a new chapter. Gates learned hard lessons about power and responsibility. The challenges didn't end Microsoft, they transformed it. Gates was ready for his next mission. After Microsoft, Gates turned to global challenges: health, poverty, and education. He and Melinda founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, dedicating their fortune to philanthropy. The foundation fights diseases, funds vaccines, and improves healthcare worldwide. It invests in education and tackles climate change with the same analytical rigor Gates brought to tech. During COVID-19, the foundation played a key role in vaccine development and distribution. Gates's legacy is now twofold: tech pioneer and global philanthropist. Leaders will be those who empower others, he said, and he lives by it. Through his foundation, Gates strives to build a healthier, more equitable world.